Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Rise of the Gingerbreads, where we are in pre-season for the before the start of the Premier League campaign. Currently working through, obviously, pre-season, getting the squad fit, getting them trained. It's been slightly hindered because obviously it's been a World Cup season. A lot of our players have been on international duty. And I think the World Cup was won by Holland. The Netherlands won the World Cup, amazingly. And we had a good bit of fortune in that the World Cup, we had both Makoko and Remy Campbell as joint top scorers. Both of them got in the World Cup team of the season, World Cup 11, best 11, so that's quite good. Transfer wise, so far, I've brought 3 players in. I haven't spent a lot of money. We're loaning out players. We've let one player leave. Like I say, we have got players out on loans, but we've signed some youngsters. Is a 18-year-old goalkeeper who could potentially become even better. We then signed, obviously, a guy that seems to be able to play pretty much anywhere on the pitch, Edison Monteiro, who is obviously Portuguese. Got him from Lazio. Hongbo Esparza, 19-year-old kid. Again, striker type player, role, position. We're not really short on strikers in the club, but 6.5 million don't go bad, does it? Anyway, we are moving through pre-season. I've also realised what went on with the stadium issue, where we have been relocated to the Nottingham Community Stadium Centre thing. The reason for that was because the Terry Bly Stadium didn't actually have sufficient expansion options, whereby if we had actually expanded the Terry Bly Stadium, it still wouldn't have met capacity requirements to be eligible for the Premier League. Basically, the board built a stadium that was too small and it couldn't actually be expanded. So, unfortunately, for everyone concerned and everyone involved, we've had to basically abandon the Terry Bly Park. We're never going to return to that stadium, sadly. So we're going to be in the Nottingham Community Centre thing for the foreseeable future until we build, I'm guessing it'd be until we build a new stadium. And apparently you can build another stadium. It used to be in Football Manager that you was only allowed one stadium build per save, but apparently, according to a guy who works at Sports Interactive over on the Steam forums, there's no limit anymore on stadium builds. You can build as many as your board will actually allow, and providing you've got the funds for it. So I think what we'll do, we'll probably wait and see how our Premier League season goes, and see if we have any success, and then we'll maybe put in a request to build a new stadium. So it was actually the tackle from Keita there that actually helped us, helped assist Campbell with the goal, because Renya wasn't going to pass. But we'll come up against Henrik Larsson today, everybody. We're playing Henrik Larsson. Would you believe it? Oh, lovely ball there. Ooh, hints of offside. Notice most of our pre-season friendlies are all scheduled to be away from home. We haven't done any home fixtures. I'm guessing because we don't want to pay to use the stadium. But yeah, it was interesting. I think it was United States of America versus Netherlands in the World Cup final. Who would have thought that America would get to the World Cup final? Ahead of teams like Brazil. I mean, England got to, I think, quarterfinals. Which just goes to show you how good Remo was then, if he got the top goal scorer but didn't actually play the last 2 games of the tournament, or last 3 games if you count the playoffs game as well. Max is looking a bit tired after 25 minutes of action. We'll probably make a substitution there. I'll bring Bennett on as a wide midfield player. I don't think so. We'll bring Joe Riley on. Could have brought Shola on, but we'll give Joe Riley a game. Maybe a long throw here. Goal! Long throw City. We do like a bit of long throw sitting. Petty. Renya feeds into Campbell. Oh, superb finish. Remain. Takes no prisoners, does he, this boy? Goalie did get his hands on it, but not enough to be able to block the power of Remo. Again, they're going to draw lines because the linesman's out of position. He's not kept up with play there very well, but oh, wow. Alpha Sissoko. Alpha Sissoko. How many goals is Remy on? Remy's on a hat-trick, but he might want to come off because he's at 72%. Let's have a look. Who have we got? Struggling a little bit for strikers. Defenders as well, apparently. I'm not looking terribly fit and healthy back there. Renya needs to come off. Didn't exactly pick the best team here, did we? Got a lot of players who have real fitness concerns. These have obviously just returned from the World Cup and they're not fit to play. They could do with a holiday. I probably should think about that for my next pre-season friendly. Campbell could have squared it to Lecco. Remy's got his hat-trick. Remy's got his hat-trick. Remy's got his hat-trick. Blackman with a save. Right, Remy's gone down. So we'll put Makoko on for Remy. Who else is looking a little bit soft? Max Aaron's his left back. I'll bring McNamara on for Blackman. Probably bring Declan Rice on for Nateka. Well, I just need to let it play then from there. We haven't really got anybody else we can bring on. Need to definitely look at my pre-season friendly squad selection in closer detail for the next one. I should really have a substitute for each position. So we should definitely have a left back and a right back substitute. Campbell's away. He gets goal number 4. Lovely pass from Rhodes. Campbell ain't going to miss too many of those. He's not. This is good for a pre-season outing. Coco. He got distracted by the ice cream van. That's what I'm going to say there. He got distracted by the ice cream van, everybody. Took his eye off the ball. He was thinking about that Flake 99, wasn't he? What we could do for the last 10 minutes or so, we could switch to a different tactic. We could go for tactic 1. Put Makoko back up front. And then we could bring on Sidibe for Lecco. Gives us an extra man in midfield. Lets us take Lecco off. Own goal. We won. Close game that. Very close game. Very, very tight. Not a lot between the two teams there. But anyway, we'll move on. Let's go and have a look at the training and the rest. I'm going to send him on holiday for 2 weeks. And Stam could do with holiday. 2 weeks. That'll do. No one else needs a holiday. Right, Gainsborough Trinity is the next fixture then. In a couple of days' time. Reject their offer. They're not offering me any future sell on. I'm not interested. $16-year-old. He's again oldest looking 16-year-old ever. Must have had a very tough paper round in Portugal. But we'll see. Could be time for Cisse to leave. How bad would that be? He's another player that's been with us all the way through the promotions. A bit like Oyekoki. But as now, unfortunately, his days have come. Got Millwall then in a week's time. Liam Malone. I want him to be a regular starter, please. You can have Lloyd Lee. Man United are interested in Jayden Cousin. He's got a minimum release clause of 35 million. We're going to reject that then. If you offer me 35 million for him, I would take it. I mean, he's still got potential. Forest have made a Cisse offer. Nathan Bent, Clive Lambley, Ian Brennan. Yeah, could do with being on the loan list, I suppose. Clive Lambley, are you any good? Nah, you're no good. You could do with being on the loan list. Nathan Bent, are you any good? Nah, you're no good. You can definitely do with being on the loan list. So many players. I'm trying to juggle them all. Decide which players need to go out on loans, which players we're going to sell. Shoratore is injured. We've got a lot of injured players. The summer's been tough with the World Cup. Obviously, players haven't had that holiday and that break. Who's that? Borussia Dortmund to Man United for Karim Adeyemi. Marcus Leonardo has gone from Manchester United to Borussia Dortmund. So that seems to be a bit of a switch. Luton have made the most transfers. They've freshly promoted. Where are we? We've got 4 incoming players. Because we signed someone last season as well, didn't we? Renya does not want to go to Aston Villa on loan. Okay. I can understand that partly. A lot of players training well. Palestri. He's gone on loan to Aberdeen for the season. So hopefully he'll get plenty of experience out there. He's never going to be first team material, sadly. He's just not developed fast enough. Can't afford to play him because he's so bad to let him develop. So I've had to loan him out every year, but he just doesn't come on, you know. Monaco stall over Tonali bid. Juventus have made a bid for Weir. 23.5 million. Could have risen to 51 million. Will Moran will not go on loan. Getting close. The start of the season. Picked a massively rotated squad there, apparently. Danny Mason-Smith playing up front. We should have enough to see off games for Trinity, I would have thought, in this pre-season friendly. Goal! It's disallowed though. Why? Oh, he's blocking the goalie's view, I suppose you could argue. He's interfering with play by standing in front of the keeper. But otherwise, that's... it's a shame when good goals get disallowed. Goal, Mason-Smith. Renya. Oh, great solo goal from Renya. He's just ran the whole way. This boy's good. Goals galore. 3-0 so far. Again, Mitchell and Sidibe there need to obviously gain match sharpness because they're in the 50% brackets. Cater's at 70% match sharp, so he's obviously getting plenty of run out from this. It's all going well though. There's Rhodes. There's Lloyd Lee. Oh, I couldn't finish. Couldn't finish. Mason Smith. Mason Smith. What a day for Mason Smith. You know, pinballed off about 3 players there. Half time. Right, we've got a couple of players that maybe could do with being changed. Second half. Mason Smith's in again. Oh. Right. We're on the hour mark. Let's make some changes. Right, we're going to bring on... Ongbo Esparza can come on for Renya. Edson Monteros can come on as a winger. Yusufa Makoko is going to come on as leading front man. Big Reme's coming on. Payton's coming on. Oh, I could have brought Carson on, I suppose. That might have been a better move. Declan Rice for Sidibe. Mirko Pino for Cater. And then we're going to bring on Max Aarons, obviously, for Rhodes. Ben Godfrey's at 75%, so we probably bring Reece Bennett on for Godfrey. I'm happy. Rotate the whole squad at the hour mark. Aarons is going to launch a long throw, City. No, he didn't. Makoko finds his shooting boots. Makoko. Is Esparza. Oh, he's got some pace, hasn't he? He's got some pace, that kid. Flipping heck, he was like lightning there. With his, it's them blue boots. It's them blue boots. They're magic boots. Mukoko. Penalty. Mukoko will take it. Mukoko will score. Yay! No mistake. We're giving Gainsborough a proper battering in this competition now. Yep. His errands. Esparza. Esparza. Campbell. Mukoko with his hat-trick. Well, Gainsborough haven't offered up much, have they? Haven't offered up a lot of resistance. This lad's got... I'm going to have to keep an eye on him this season. He's might be a promising player. Esparza. Reme's in. Reme scores. Sparza won the header. Mukoko with a first-time pass. Delightful stuff. Delightful stuff there from Reme Campbell. 9-0. We'll take that for a pre-season friendly, won't we? We'll take that. Right, we've got Millwall away, and then we've got Community Shield, I think it is after that. Is it? Yeah, Millwall is the last pre-season friendly, and then we've got Community Shield, then we've got to start the season with Liverpool, Man City. Ouch. So next video, we're going to have Community Shield, Liverpool, Man City. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode as we do our pre-season warm-up for the Premier League kick-off, and I'll see you all in the next video very soon. Cheerio, everybody.